giving us. I already sent you an e-card, so please take your time and take a look at the e-card as well. So this is the gift from Chandrika Ben Parvadia, Kailas Parvadia, Rina Jinjuwalia, Anita Savani, Rashila Rajapra, Daksha Ben Junilal Patel, Jigna Avaya, Neelam Ben Chudasama, Nalini Ben Chudasama, Tejal Patel, Pragna Kotadia, Ila Vaghani, Jaysri Lavani, Kinari Radedia, and of course Dhara Viradia, who help us out and take us to the point where we know that what you really like and how we're gonna deliver this to you. So thank you all the ladies. Thank you for participating and contributing your time and money. So yeah, as always, Bakulbhai, we appreciate your help. You are the one who guided all this group towards yoga and give them a chance to, you know, be a part of this yoga group and become healthier, start living a healthier life.
Thank you very much, all of you. And in fact, everybody in the audience, thank you so much for continued support and participating, and keep becoming more and more regular.
Enjoy the gift.
Thank you again. And first I say School of Nursing, so I said that's something related to graduating in next few days. Okay, so yeah, again, thank you so much. And we are 7:31 and let's start. Going to mute everybody. So sit in any comfortable posture. Hands in Dhyan Mudra, relax the shoulders. We're going to chant 3 Omkar and then followed by the prayers. Hands together in front of chest. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahi Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed. Join hands at back of the body and bow forward to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms together, generate heat. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes a few times under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down and very slowly open the eyes. Good morning, everybody. Jai Shri Krishna. So let's start our Saturday session. As I said earlier, it's been 2 weeks. We didn't do the full Saturday class because of the heartfulness meditation. So today going to be full session. Waist and above. Light exercise, warm up. So as many as body parts and joints we can cover before we do any further, like more stretches or more advanced poses, we better do warm up. So try to keep the arms straight, elbows straight, Make a tight fist and release fingers apart few times. And bend at all the knuckle joints. Feel it, feel the stretch into the lower arm. Just like scorpion. And make a fist, keep thumbs inside, roll the fist forward few times. And few times backward direction or inward. Swing the hands, hold at the elbows. Do with breath coordination. Inhale when elbows go up, exhale when hands go down. Also connect all the fingers together on shoulders and spread them apart on the floor. Deep breathe in, deep breathe out. Few times sideways. Now hold all the fingers together on top of the shoulders and bring both the elbows at front. Make sure they are touching together in front. When inhale, lift them up and make sure back of the palms, they are connect together, touch them together at back of the head and make a full circle and keep on going. Inhale, raise elbows up, exhale, bring them back and down. Few times in the same directions, but push the elbows all the way up. And few times reverse direction. Okay, and relax. Now, inhale, both hands sideways, exhale. Bring the one hand, folded hand down. Try to keep pushing the knees down to the floor, look up the ceiling. Keep pushing the hand which is up, push it further down. Inhale, up, and exhale on the other side. And try to curve the trunk at the middle. Okay, one more time, both sides. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist towards one side, fully exhale. Align the chin with the shoulder. Inhale, again, hands up. Exhale on the other side. Keep pushing the knee forward while the other palm will stay at the back of the body. Align chin with the shoulder. Keep on doing. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Deep breathe in, deep breathe out. So whichever side you are in, just hold the pose for a few seconds. Make sure keep pushing the knees forward and chin with the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, exhale on the other side. And make sure trunk shouldn't be leaning towards any of the direction. Will stay pretty vertical, just twisting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, inhale, come back to center. Put both the palms on the knees. Sit straight. Inhale, push the shoulders up at the ear, push them back, expand the chest, bring the shoulders down. Now push them forward and up. So start making a circle. Inhale while it's going upward, exhale when you're going down. So it is not simple up and down, but we are circling. With breath coordination. And few times reverse. And relax. Next we will do Upavishta Marjariyasana. I don't think we ever did. So sit straight, both palms on the knees. So like cat and cow pose. We're doing generally in tabletop pose, but here what we'll try to do is, as we inhale, we try to bring our stomach area forward, and we're going to push the chest area or shoulder area back as we inhale. As we exhale, just push the lower back back and try to curve the center of the trunk. Again, inhale. So we are basically, our trunk, we are basically curving inward or outward. So inhale, you can even look up and try to make the full trunk curve. Exhale, curve towards the back. Few times. When you're pushing back, you can even tuck the stomach in. Okay, and relax. Now inhale, raise both hands up. And make sure we are sitting on our glute muscle, on our sitting bones. You can just loosen the legs a little bit. Exhale, try to keep the biceps at the ear and keep lowering the trunk. At least bring it to 45 degrees and make sure we are not lifting the butts up. Okay, inhale, come back up. One more time. Exhale, lower the trunk. Try to keep the trunk and arms in one line. Okay. Now, interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, push the head and palms against each other. Release the palms, breathe in, hold the breath, and do the same thing from the back. Keep pushing the elbows towards back. Again, front and back. So hold the breath while we keep pressing the head and palms against each other. Couple of times from both the sides. We are releasing tension in neck and shoulder area. Try to keep full awareness on each of the movement, like how we feel the pressure on the breathing. Now look straight at the level of the eyes. Inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards right side. So trunk and shoulders will remain completely still. Align chin with the shoulder at the right. Parsvadrashti, keep on the sideways. Look over the shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, continue going towards left. Align chin with the left shoulder. Look over the left shoulder. 3 to 5 seconds, hold it. Inhale, come back to center one more time with breath coordination, right and left. Okay. Now inhale, look up, raise the head all the way up, feel the stretch at the thoracic area. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest. One more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, look all the way down. Keeping the chin at the chest. As we inhale, start turning the head towards right. We are making full rotation, full circle. From the top, start acceleration. Bring the head towards right, slowly, steadily. Fully exhale by the time we bring chin all the way back to chest. Second circle with inhalation from right and exhalation from left. Then two circles from the opposite direction. So inhale on the left and exhale on the right. Okay. Sit in L shape, Dandasana. So both the legs are completely grounded, knees straight, palms side of the body, holding the trunk upright. Pull the toes inward for 2 seconds. Then squeeze and release all the toes. See, even if you can squeeze the little toes as well. Then inhale, push the toes together, push them forward. Exhale, bring them back. Try not to lift the knees. And few times alternate. We are doing a little bit slow speed, but you need to just press a little bit harder. So just try to extend the toes even further. Now holding the heels together, toes together, circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the big circle. And reverse direction. Okay. Now fold at the right knee. Interlock the left fingers with the right toes. Use the right palm to press the right knee down a few times. It's like a spring action. Press it to the knees and it's going to come up itself. So a few times, try to create some flexibility into the pelvis area and hip joints. Then just use the palm, exhale, and bring knee to the chin. Inhale, press the knee, hold it a couple of seconds, and bring it back. So inhale down and exhale up. So every time when we try to squeeze our body, we try to bend forward or sideways. The general rule of thumb is all those times we will exhale. And whenever we just come up, push the body backward, looking up, all those times we are inhaling. And that's obviously correct because in order to squeeze, in order to bend forward, we will need more room at the stomach area, abdomen area. So when we fully exhale out, we will feel comfortable. So exhale when we bring knee to the chin. Inhale when we're pushing knee to the floor. The same general rule apply here. At least 4 to 5 times. Then hold at both the knees, fit together, Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Interlock the fingers, place them over the toes, and push the knees all the way down to the floor. Try to keep the trunk straight. Now bring the knees all the way up and push them down to the floor. See, first couple of times your way is clear and there is no any crackling or no any discomfort or doing that. Then just speed up, just like butterfly wings. All of these simple stretches currently we are using as a warm-up, but during off time, whenever we are watching TV, sitting on the floor, just talking, the family, like all of these poses, we better do it. So that's where we'll get into more and more flexibility. See if you can bring knees all the way to the floor. If you are unable to, maybe just bring them up a little bit, try to create some momentum, and at least you may be able to hit the floor. Now roll side by side as we keep pushing our body towards the heels. And we are passing through the Muladhara Chakra, activating it, and hold it, keeping the heels closer to the perineum, both arms straight, keep pushing the knees to the floor. Look at the level of the eyes. Deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen for few seconds only. During that whole time, make sure the knees are continuously pressed down to the floor and back is straight. With closed eyes, you can feel the extra stretch into the pelvis area, hip joints. Few times, inhale deeply, just 5 to 7 seconds, hold the breath as we correct the posture. Okay, now roll the body side by side. At least this time you can bring the knees all the way to the floor as we keep pressing the body a little bit backward away from the heels. Let's do Baddha Konasana. The earlier one was Bhadrasana or Bhaddasana. Now we're doing Baddha Konasana. So inhale, look up. Try to keep head and trunk in line. As we exhale, bend from the lower back. Push the trunk down, not the head, because head will automatically go along with the trunk. So push the trunk down, all the way down. When you can no longer push the trunk down, that point, you can drop the head. And see if you can get forehead or chin at the toes. How you can do that? You need to press the elbows to the lower leg. You can inhale, exhale, and try it. Let's do second time and we will try it. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend forward from the lower back. Push the elbows onto the shin bone and try to pull the trunk forward and see if you can bring chin to the toes. Okay, our idea is to bring the trunk, the torso away from the hip joint. We try to pull up, we try to lift up. So that's our goal gradually. Now sit into any cross-leg posture, like a simple Sukhasana, right? Regular Panoti. We call in Gujarati, we call it Panoti. That's a Sukhasana. So Sukhasana is like simple Panoti. Then Siddhasana. So one side, the foot is a little bit up. It's left or right, doesn't matter. So both the same. Then another one is Swastikasana. Swastikasana, you bringing all the toes, hiding completely in the fall behind the knees on both the sides. So this is Swastikasana. If we're gonna sit in Dhyan for longer duration, this is the best posture because generally the legs don't get numb. And Padmasana. Padmasana is, this is half lotus pose. or this is full lotus pose. So half Padmasana or full Padmasana. So stay in any of the cross leg posture and bring both the hands on a sideways. Sit tall. As we inhale, bring both palms together in front of chest at Anahata Chakra. Exhale here. Inhale. As we raise palms, place top of the head. We are doing Parvatasana. Exhale here. Inhale. Stretch the palms all the way up toward the ceiling. Biceps at the ear. Elbows straight. The whole trunk is stretching upward. As we exhale, start lowering the palms back on top of the head, back at the Anahata Chakra, and all the way down. So let's do 2 more times. Do with your own pace, with breath coordination, and do with the closed eyes, so you can fully keep focus on it, the body movements and breathing. Okay. Hold both the hands over the head. Grab the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the one elbow towards one side. Full stretch. Inhale back to center. Exhale and other side. One more time. Okay. And release. Relax. Now hands in Dhyan Mudra. We will do Bhastrika Pranayama. Let's do a little bit longer duration today. First fingertip and thumb tips together. Relax the shoulders completely. Sit tall. Close the eyes. Keep the 100% awareness at the nostril. Like first point where the hot air is exiting and cold air is entering at the nostril. Feel the sensation. And also feel that when we inhale, our stomach bulges out. As we exhale, it goes inward. So feel those body movements. Don't do any extra movements. Just whatever natural movement occurs, just keep 100% awareness on that. Deep breathe in, deep breathe out. Okay, breathe normal. So Bhastrika Pranayam, we did deeply breathe in, deeply breathe out. And as you know, like unconsciously, whenever we are doing any work or anything, when we are busy on doing something else, we are not paying attention on our breath. Usually we breathe only about 30-40% of our lung capacity. So if our capacity is like this, we are only doing shallow breathing, just like this. But when we do full breathing, we'll do deeply inhale, deeply exhale. So we're doing consciously. So another one, we're doing Kapalbhati Pranayama. There are also a couple of ways we probably be doing Kapalbhati Pranayama in our sessions. So understand properly. So one way of doing the Kapalbhati Pranayam way, generally I instruct, I say, okay, deeply inhale once, means fully inhale once and we hold the breath in lower abdomen. So let's say we breathe like this, right? Fully. Then we exhale in multiple exhalations. So exhale, then exhale, then exhale, then exhale, then exhale, forceful exhalation until there is no longer breath. Once we fully out of breath, then we're going to inhale one more time, fully and deeply, again in multiple exhalation. And each time, as soon as we exhale, obviously, naturally, there is some air going to come back in. So inhale and a little bit come back in, inhale, a little bit going to come back in. So that's naturally happen, that's okay. But we are actively, consciously, forcefully exhaling. That's our goal. And let some air, little bit air come in. So that's the one way of doing Kapalbhati Pranayam. And we've been doing that since beginning. And meantime, in between, many times also we practiced. Another way is, so you just inhale and exhale constantly. So it's not like fully inhale and then gradually do that way. So this is the second way. Inhale and forcefully exhale. So our goal is to just forcefully exhale and let the air come in. So constantly we're doing that way. So we can do 30 strokes, 40 strokes, 60 strokes, depend on our capacity, because it's bump ups our blood pressure high. So it's not advisable to do so long time. And if people have blood pressure already or heart issue, do it slowly or try to avoid it. So let's do, so out of these two types of the way we're doing, so let's do inhale unconsciously, means let it inhale naturally, and our goal is to forcefully exhale out. And frequency, you can keep it like once per second, or it depends on the comfort level. And keep the hands in Vayu Mudra. Usually we do Vayu Mudra or upon Vayu Mudra in Kapalbhati Pranayam. So roll first finger, tip into the root of thumb. So inhale and exhale, but forcefully exhalation each time. And relax. Breathe normal. Keep the palms open toward the ceiling. Tilt the head slightly upward. With closed eyes, try to keep awareness between the eyebrows. Feel the vibration. Let the vibrations calm down. Let the energy sink into the body. Okay, and relax. So, if you guys have any questions in between, you can always ask into the chat, Zoom chat, not on a mobile, because I generally, so many times once session is over, after I get chance, I look at my mobile. Some people send me some message maybe a few minutes before the session, but I don't look at that. So it's better to communicate, and I'm going to unlock so you guys can unmute as well anytime. So any of the question you better ask for clarification. Now we have several other yoga teachers. They're already going through their exam at Divine Yoga. Most of them they've already done. maybe a couple of them, they left. So we have multiple people over here to answer. If I don't find answer, we have other peoples too. So at least ask. Instead of doing wrong, better to ask. Okay. So let's spread the legs apart, far apart. Try to keep the knees straight. Upavishta Konasana. Upavishta means sitting, and Uttishta means standing. So inhale, raise both hands up, look at the ceiling, expand the chest. As we exhale from the lower back, try to keep the back straight as far as possible. So we're gonna grab the toes left to left, right to right, and try to push the trunk down instead of the head. Head gonna align with the trunk. So try to keep pressing the trunk down and feel the extra stretches at the hamstring and the knee joints and at the lower back. Inhale one more time. Look at the ceiling, expand the chest. Fully exhale and bend down from the lower back. You can grab the feet. You can inhale, exhale in a pose. Each time you exhale, keep pressing the trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, grab the left toe with the right hand. Then inhale, raise the left hand up and look at the left hand fingers at least 3 to 5 seconds. Keep gazing towards the left palm. Then exhale, bring both hands down. Inhale again, raise both hands up. Exhale, bring the left hand on the right toe. Inhale, raise the right hand up toward the ceiling and keep looking at the right palm. 3 to 5 seconds. And down. And one more time. Do with the breath coordination and you will see the difference. So again, that was Upavishta Trikonasana. So now fold at the right knee, bring the right heel at the perineum, turn the shoulder blade towards the left leg. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up, fully exhale and bend down with both hands equally. Grab the left foot, Janu Shirshasana. And see if you can bring forehead to the knee. Inhale, come back up one more time. So keep the trunk perpendicular to the left leg. Look up, fully inhale, now fully exhale. Try to bend from the lower back sideways and bring the head or forehead closer to the left knee. Each time exhale, keep pushing the trunk even further down. We're going to stay a little bit longer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, inhale, come back up and switch to the other side. So Janu Shirshasana. Shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. Look at the ceiling, expand the chest. Fully exhale as we bend from the lower back and forehead to the right knee. Inhale, come back up. One more time, same side, a little bit longer duration. Deeply inhale. Deeply exhale. With both hands equally grab the right foot. Keep pressing trunk down and head closer to the right knee. Each time exhale, keep pressing trunk down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, inhale, come back up. Next, we'll do Chakki Chalanasana, grinding pose. So extend, spread the legs far apart, interlock the fingers and turn the palms inside out. Try to keep the elbow straight and start from the one side, goes on the knee, toes, and big circle going other way, other side, toes and knees. As we bend forward, exhale fully, try to bring the trunk closer to the floor. As we bend towards back, lift up and even lean backward as far as possible. So keep on doing with inhale, exhale. You can keep the eyes closed. You can keep 100% awareness at the pelvis and hip joints and see how the stretches are moved from right to left, left to right as we rotate our body. At least 4 to 5 circles in one direction. If you complete that, then do the same on opposite direction. So you can even lean back as far as possible. So our goal is to give full stretch into our waist area. Okay. Now bring both feet together, completely aligned. Inhale, raise both hands up. We are doing Paschimottanasana. Look up to the ceiling. As we exhale, bend from the lower back. Try to grab the toes or feet and tuck the stomach in. Apply Uddiyana Bandha. Then apply the navel lock. In Sanskrit, it's called Uddiyana Bandha. Keep pressing head closer to the knee. Inhale, come back up. Let's do one more time, a little bit more effectively, more efficiently, more correctly. So try to sit tall first. Don't slouch, right? Sit tall as we inhale, then exhale. Try to hold the stretch into the trunk. Keep pulling the trunk towards the front and down. We are trying to pull the trunk away from the hip joints. Inhale, come back up. And if you have trouble on grabbing the feet, if you cannot go that far, if some reason, then maybe bend at the knees and grab the feet the sideways, right? And then you can just start extending the feet forward as we just keep holding the feet. Then you can exhale and bend all the way down while applying the navel lock. Okay, come back up. And we are doing complementary pose for that, which is Purva Uttanasana. So you can do the halfway. If you're unable to do Purva Uttanasana fully, both elbows on the floor, drop the head at back of the body, toes stretch out and pull the lower back up. Or if you're able to do the Purva Uttanasana, there is an intermediate way to do it. So for the people who never did Purva Uttanasana, try this way. So first, just bend at the knees and raise the trunk up. So that will be easier for most. And once you are this far, then you can just extend the feet forward and push the toes toward the floor. Keep dropping the head at the back of the body and keep holding the trunk up, which was already up. Purva Uttanasana or reverse plank. And very slowly bring the body up back to the floor. And some people probably be able to lift the body up straight into the Purva Uttanasana as well. So it's like this. You can just inhale as we lift the whole trunk up. But some people may not be able to lift the trunk up. So that's why we just ask them to do the bend at the knees first and then go into the full pose. Now let's do Marityasana. Hold at the right knee. Bring the right foot few inches away from the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale as we lean a little bit forward and the hands inside the right knee and fold it inside out. Other hand will go back of the body and connect both the palms together. Look straight up. Once you make connection, then straighten the trunk. Look straight at the level of the eyes and trunk probably close to vertical. Now exhale and bend further down, drop the head as much as can. Again, come back up. Now release the hands, bring the right hand at back of the body and bring the right foot closer to the left knee. Inhale, raise the left hand up. You can go that far, or even you can grab, you can hug the knee as well. This is the at least the minimum. This is the second, and this is the most extended one. You can push the knee inward and grab the left knee. Fully exhale, twist sideways and look back. Try to align the chin with the right shoulder. So this is Vakrasana. Okay, release from whatever posture you did, A, B, or C. So no need to do all three. Just showed you so some people may be able to feel comfortable with one way or other. And on the other side, other side. So first we will do Marityasana. So hands going around, connect them together. Once you make connection, then try to make the trunk straight, closer to vertical. And hold it for a few seconds. Inhale. Exhale as we bend the trunk forward. And release the hands and bring the left foot close to the right knee. Left palm will go at the back of the body. Proceed with the Vakrasana. Any of the modification, either you go with the simple one or the intermediate one or the extended one. But exhale fully and twist the head back. Align chin with the shoulder. Okay. Come back to center, release the pose, and we will do Gomukhasana. So the preparation of any poses. So both knees should be closer enough and align with each other. Whichever knee is up, raise that side hand from the top, bring it down, and other hand will go directly at the back. Connect them together. Once you make connection, make sure the trunk is straight, head, neck, and trunk in vertical line. You can look at the level of the eyes, the bicep at the ear. If you have difficulty connecting the palms at the back, you can use napkin or yoga strap, belt, anything. Okay, release the hands, switch the legs. You can close the eyes just for 10 seconds only and quickly move the awareness from head to toes. Possibly try to cover all the body parts and feel. See what kind of feeling each body part has. And release. Good. So we have, as I said earlier, few yoga teacher trainers mostly completed their trainings already. So as you know, Aruna Tersia already had certificate. Then she also did second course over there for more hours, and she even got even the higher certificate already. Then current trainees, Kiritbhai Viridia, Yogita, Kinnari, Dakshaben Arkhani, Smitaben Patel, અને બીજા કોણ આપણા ગ્રુપમાંથી રહી ગયું? એ બધા અત્યારે ટ્રેનિંગ ઓલમોસ્ટ પૂરી થવા આવી છે, બધાનો એક્ઝામ પૂરી થવા આવી છે. So we will have few more teachers. So you guys have more coverage on getting answers on certain things. Yesterday, કદાચ નોટ કર્યું હશે કે I had a little bit personal health emergency, and surprisingly I didn't show up on camera in Surya Namaskar. Instead, video came up. And it was funny, but I don't want to share the details. But it was, so yesterday, I pretty much, I was fasting yesterday. And I noticed the difference in my poses. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So today I'm seeing I'm getting into pose much more precisely today, this morning. Why? Because yesterday I ate so much less compared to usual. So whenever we do fasting for any reason, we do Ekadashi or for any reason, when we do fasting, that really gives great benefit into getting into our yoga poses. So you will drastically see the difference in the way we twist. Yes, Aruna, you came to camera. You want to say something?
Yes, Gokul, I just wanted to add, તમે કહ્યું એની લાઈનમાં ફાસ્ટિંગ ના જે બધા બેનિફિટ્સ છે, મને પણ I came across that, ને આપણને ત્યાં મંદિરમાં રામભાઈ પણ ઘણી વખત કહેતા. So from last 3 years, every Sunday હું dry fasting કરું છું, નિર્જળા. સવારે 6 વાગે યુઝ્યુઅલી આપણે ઉઠ્યા હોય તો સાંજે 6 વાગ્યા સુધી નો વોટર, અને ત્યાર પછી પાણી કે ફ્રૂટ્સ કે કંઈક ભૂખ લાગે તો ખાવાનું, પણ એનર્જી લેવલ સૌથી વધારે હાઈએસ્ટ મારું સન્ડે હોય, જે દિવસે મેં નિર્જળા કરી હોય છે એ દિવસે. એટલે that's one of the reason કે આપણને રાજીભાઈ પણ કીધું કે આપણા મેક્સિમમ એનર્જી બોડી છે એ થોટ્સ આપણા આવતા હોય છે એમાં કન્ઝ્યુમ થાય અને ફૂડને ડાયજેસ્ટ કરવામાં. These are the two things કે આપણા બોડીની મેક્સિમમ એનર્જી ઓક્યુપાય કરતા હોય છે. એટલે જે દિવસે ફાસ્ટિંગ કર્યું હોય એટલે બોડી હેઝ ટુ વર્ક લેસ, it has more energy left to do something else. But I just wanted to add that, તમે જે કહ્યું ને એમાં પણ that's good. Yeah, fasting ના ઘણા બધા બેનિફિટ્સ છે. અને એક આર્ટિકલ મેં વાંચેલો, કોઈ ડોક્ટરે લખેલો કે એનિમલ વર્લ્ડમાં their way of healing is, ધારો કે લાયન ને લોકો જંગલમાં કઈ હર્ટ થયું હોય એમને ફિઝિકલી કઈ પણ, તો એ લોકો they don't eat until they heal, પાણી પણ ના પીવે. એટલે એનિમલ વર્લ્ડની હિલિંગ મિકેનિઝમ આ જ છે કે you have to give your body space to heal. ક્યારે તમને સ્પેસ આપો તમે કે જો મોઢામાં તમે કઈ ન ખાવતો હોય. So that's how the other mammals heal themselves. એટલે આપણે પણ એવી રીતે કરી શકીએ, અને tremendous health benefits છે એના. So just wanted to add something. Thank you.
Great. No, that was really great input, and thank you for sharing it. So, and we all know the benefits of fasting and all these things, but in terms of just multiple benefit, but it's in terms of flexibility, you will also see a difference, huge difference. So maybe you guys just, if you are really getting into more precise poses or so, you also start thinking about that too. Great. So yes, so there are two things I wanted to point out, that we have few more people coming on board. Great. Yeah, there was a question regarding Matsyasana. So today I will show when we come to that point. Matsyasana we do usually right before the Yoga Nidra. When we get into Shavasana before the Yoga Nidra, that point we do Matsyasana, but I will show that time. Yeah, generally when I set up the audio, I just say that, okay, go ahead and do Matsyasana. But sometimes I explain while sitting, but today I will show. Okay, great. Thank you. So just ask for any questions, or there are some questions you probably don't feel to ask here in audience, you can always message. That message I'm talking about in WhatsApp. Okay. So let's sit. We are sitting in Vajrasana, if you guys noticed probably, or some of them you already. Also, we can get into Virasana for a few seconds. Virasana is like keeping the heels on a side, feet on a side, our sitting bone, our glute muscle straight, resting on a floor, and we are sitting straight. So Virasana. And you can see a lots of twist at the knee joint. But if you have any knee issue, knee injury, don't try this. Maybe you can just use some prop. You can sit on the yoga block or something. But there are so many restrictions, like certain injuries, some kind of issues you probably try to avoid utilizing those body parts. And you are the only one knows about yourself. So even though when you listen some instructions, like, okay, do this way, try, turn the, I'm just giving you example. When I say that, turn the head all the way towards left and align the chin with the shoulder. But if your physical condition, if your neck issue, it doesn't let you go that far, then you just listen to your body first, then listen to anyone else. Okay, let's do Mandukasana. Keep the knees few inches away. Both hands forward, thumbs inward, and make a tight fist and hold the fist tightly. Then you deep breathe in, hold the breath in lower abdomen, and after that you place top of the fist in between, under the rib cage and the navel. Then forcefully exhale, and without leaving the heels, keep bending forward, trunk all the way down. When you can no longer bring the trunk down, you can lift the head slightly up. Okay, come back up. Let's do one more time. Mandukasana, frog pose. It's very good for diabetic people. Okay, let's do the complementary pose for we did Mandukasana. So now we're doing backward bending. Bring both palms at back of the body. And you can go halfway if you are able to do Supta Vajrasana fully. Can rest both elbows at back of the body, drop the head back. Or if you can just slide the hands all the way forward and let the whole trunk completely lay down on the floor while keeping the knees grounded. You can even raise both hands up, place them over the thighs, and you can rest whole body. Let it be on its own gravity. Don't try to hold any muscles or body parts. So back of the head and the whole trunk is fully grounded, and knees as well. Knees also as close as possible to the ground or fully touching to the ground. during off hours and the homework, you can also get into this pose and try to stay in half minute, 2 minutes, but try to increase the time. Whenever you need to come out of the posture, grab the ankles, push the elbows to the floor, and lift the body up back to the diamond pose, Vajrasana. And from here, we will do a child pose. We'll do forward bending, both palms in between the knees, sit straight, inhale. As we exhale, keep walking the hands forward. Try to keep the head and trunk aligned. Hands all the way forward and don't leave the heels. Our buttocks, the hips will still rested on the heels. And chest and chin on the floor. Extended puppy pose or the child pose. Relax the lower back and hold trunk and shoulders. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. તમે વોટ્સએપ યુનિવર્સિટીમાં જોયું હોય તો કે એવું કહેતા હોય છે કે જ્યારે ઓક્સિજન લેવલ થોડું ઓછું થાય ને બીજું કોઈ વસ્તુ ઇમિડિયેટ અવેલેબલ ન હોય ત્યારે પેશન્ટને એમ કહેવાનું કે they lie down on a back or this kind of any of this posture, forward bending posture, head down, and they can inhale, exhale, because naturally you will be able to inhale a little bit more. So you will get a little bit more oxygen. Start the walking the hands back to the body. The reason I said WhatsApp University is because that's the university we learn true or false, but it just keep us busy all the time. Okay, let's do camel pose. Get on both the knees. So knees and feet separated, same as the hip width or the same as the shoulder width. Let's do half camel pose, both hands at the hip joints, fingers pointing down. As we inhale, look up and bend backward. Keep pushing the pelvis area forward and pushing the head even continuously back. And also try to push both elbows towards each other. As I do countdown from 10 to 1, as I go further down and down, try to apply all this force a little bit further. 10, 9, keep pressing elbows together. 7, 6, keep pushing the stomach forward. 4, 3, keep pressing the head down. 2, 1. Okay, come back up and bring both palms on the floor. Make sure the wrists are vertically under the shoulders. If you need to adjust, go ahead and do that. And knees vertically under the hip joints. Let's do cat and cow pose. Inhale, look up. Try to push the lower back up as well and make the spine downward arch. As we exhale, look down, look at the navel, push the lower back up. Sorry, lower back down. Try to make the spine upward arch. So do 3 to 4 more times. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale, and try to make the upward arch and lower arch. Okay. From here, let's get up and stand up. Both feet closer. Inhale, go on the toes. raise the hands up. You can interlock the fingers. Press the inverted palms towards the ceiling. Exhale. Bring the palms back on head. Bring the heels on the floor. Inhale. Stretch up. Heels up. Second time, come back. And third time, going up. Stay on the toes. Stay for a few seconds. Pull trunk and arms fully stretched toward the ceiling as we stay on the toes and release. Let's do Utkatasana, chair pose. So our goal is, let's see our toe line. When we bend at the knees, we're not going beyond our toe line. So we try to bend the knees, but we will just bend, keep the heels in a line. So as we inhale, bend at the knees and raise both hands up and try to look up. So at this point, you can keep the heels and toes on the floor, flat on the floor. Come back up. And now we are going on the toes. We are lifting our heels up. Inhale, stay on the toes and lift the hands up. So now we are just on the toes and keep looking up. And come back. Now let's walk on the toes. So this is very good stretching on the toes and heels. So make 2 circles on the toes, walk around the mat, and then make 2 circles on the heels. Okay. Spread the feet far apart as far as possible, such a way that taller folks like 6 feet people should be reaching all the way to the edges of the mat. Both hips, both hands at the hips. We are doing waist rotation, Kati Chakrasana. Inhale in the center, exhale, twist towards one side, look all the way back. Feel the full twist at the waist joint. Inhale, come back to center, exhale on other side. And hold it for 3 to 5 seconds when we're looking at the back. So once you're done enough on both the sides, then you can come back to center. Okay, next we'll do Trikonasana. Inhale, raise the hand up. Exhale, bring it down as we raise the other hand up towards the ceiling. We can bring the hand at the ankle joint or all the way on the floor. Keep looking at the ceiling. Look at the palms, both hands in one line, in vertical line. Both knees remain completely straight. Okay, inhale, come back, and other side. Try to make sure both the legs are completely straight. Inhale and exhale. Keep looking toward the ceiling through the palm. Okay, come back. Now let's do simple Trikonasana. Inhale, exhale, twist sideways and grab the left big toe with the right hand and raise the left hand up toward the ceiling. So 90 degree between both the arms. And on other side. Stay in a pose 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, one more time. Both knees straight. So next we will do Parivritta Trikonasana. Similar, exact same, slight extension. So what we're going to do is exhale as we turn further and bring our hand outward of the ankle, not at the toes, but outward at the ankle, and other hand vertically up, completely vertical toward the ceiling, and look at the thumb. You need to bend further down. And come back up. Revolving triangle pose. Parivritta Trikonasana. Let's do other side. Okay, one more time, both sides. Okay, and come back. So some places, even in yoga also, we have been seeing like in Western styles mostly. I'm just showing demo, don't need to copy. This poses, what they do is like they do this, you probably have noticed this too, right? So this is all well and good, but that's gives you like aerobics or any exercise or that kind of benefit. And the way we do it, we just hold a pose and try to stay in a pose with stabilize the mind, breath, and body. And that's what our goal is here. That's why we don't do on the exercise way, right? That's the difference between what we practice and what you probably see in so many yoga practice in Western style. So let's bring both feet together and stand in a Tadasana for a few seconds. So basically it's like standing Shavasana. It's same as Shavasana, but we are standing posture. You can close the eyes. Keep awareness on breathe in and out and any movements related to the breathing. Try to feel the heartbeat. Okay, and relax. Now, Surya Namaskar, let's do without mantra at least once, because some people probably just get into if they are not much familiar with, or I don't know if there are any new people join today. Can you put in a chat box if you join, if you are first or second class only? I know some people recently joined, but I don't know if they are here today. So we will doing standard 12 pose Surya Namaskar. That's you probably see everywhere all the time, classical style. So move in front of the mat, but stay a few inches away from the edge. And wherever we started our Surya Namaskar from, whenever we end, we will be come at the same place. So both feet together, right? First we are in a Samasthiti. This is called Samasthiti. We can chin at the level of the floor. We'll join both palms together at the Anahata Chakra, Pranam. Inhale, exhale here. Then inhale as we raise both hands up. Over here, I wanted to make correction. We are not bending at the hip joint. We are not bending like this, but our hips and the lower trunk will remain straight. we are bending back from the upper back. So try to bend from the chest area. Right? Try to keep the biceps at the ear. And then with the exhale, try to keep the bicep at the ear, keep on going down. Try to keep the back straight as far as possible and bring palms all the way to the floor. So the toes and fingertips are all in one line. Fully exhale. Try to bring head closer to the knees. From here, we can kick the right leg back, right toes stretch out, and left knee is pretty much 90 degree. It should not, make sure it should not be like this, or it should not be like this, because that's going to put some undue pressure at the knee and there is a chance you will get hurt. So it should be closer to 90 degree. Both palms, it should not be like this or this. It should be straight, like pointing forward. Spread the fingers apart, make a cup if you need to, or if you're able to, you can just put the flat palms on the floor, or you can just make a cup and look up. This is horse riding pose. So we're going to inhale here. So each time, whenever we try to expand the chest area, the body area, that time we will inhale. And every time we contract, we're going to exhale. That's the general rule. And that makes sense. No need to remember things. From here, we'll press the palms, push the body up, and bring the left foot with the right foot. Align both feet together and get into plank pose. Some people have difficulty staying in this plank pose. That's okay. They can go into Parvatasana. They can get into Parvatasana. That's not a problem. But we generally get into the plank pose. Body in a straight line. From here, we can drop the knees and chest and chin at the same vertically point down. So what I mean is, I'm not doing this way, or I'm not going this way, but same point vertically on the floor. This is Ashtanga Namaskar, 8 limbs on the floor. From here, we can stretch the toes out and push the body forward and up. So up to the pelvis, you can see me, up to the pelvis, body is flat on the floor. Then I lifted my body up, try to keep the shoulders away from the ear, palms on the floor. From here, drop the head down, toes on the floor, and push the whole body up to Parvatasana. You can step a little bit forward in order to make the perfect V pose. Keep pressing trunk as much as down. Look at the navel. Over here, we can do 5 Ujjayi breathing, heavy breathing. Here, lift the right leg up and then bend at the right knee and bring the right foot in between the palms. So that right toes and fingers, they're all lined up. And again, over here, now the right knee is 90 degree and left knee on the floor, left toes stretched back. So this is 9th pose. So out of 12. This is horse riding pose with right foot forward. From here, press the palms on the floor, lift body up and bring the left foot aligned with the right foot at the front. And fully exhale and bring the head to the knees. You can also grab ankles over here, back of the ankles, and press the calf muscle with the lower arm. And you can just try to even bring the head even further closer to the knees. And bring the body up, lift up, raise both hands up. Again, Hasta Uttanasana. Bend from the upper back. and the 12th pose, Pranamasana. Both hands together at the chest. So those are the 12 poses. Second time we will do now. This time we will do with the left leg. We will start with the left leg first. So again, Samasthiti. And inhale, exhale in a pranam. So number 1 starts from here actually in this classical style. So pranam is the number 1. And this is number 2, Hasta Uttan. So basically asan is each of the name at the end. It's just for the pose. Pose means asan. So it says this is Hasta Uttan or Has Uttanasana. And try to keep the back straight, back into Padhastasana. Head to knees. And kick the left leg back. Left knee on the floor, left toes stretch back. And look up, horse riding pose. Make sure the right knee at the 90 degree. From here, we are getting into Dandasana, pole pose, high plank. Alternatively, you can do Parvatasana here. Again, as I said earlier, from pole pose, bring the knees, chest and chin on the floor. Ashtanga Namaskar, 8 limbs on the floor. 2 palms, 2 feet, head, chest, chin. Total 8 limbs. Push or stretch the trunk, the toes at the back, push the body forward and lift up to Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. You can lift the body up, but it's always better to drop the head a little bit down first and then lift the body up and get into inverted V pose, Parvatasana. Look at the navel, both knees straight, feet completely flat on the floor. And then raise the left leg up because we started with the left. So we're going to lift the left leg up, hold at the left knee and bring the left foot in between the palms. So right knee on the floor, right toes stretch back, look up, horse riding pose with left foot forward. At this point, left knee remains at the 90 degree. And both feet together, fully exhale, head to knees, Padhastasana. And bring the body up. Both hands up, Hasta Uttanasana. And again, bend from the upper back or at the chest. And pranam. So, let me put the music and we will just go with the music. And I will put only 3. So move in front of the mat. So I hope many people probably got some clarifications. Only 3 Surya Namaskar. You can do left, right, alternate.
हिरण्यगर्भाय मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Okay, so we did 5 Surya Namaskars. That was great. Is it correct? 5, right? Okay, Malasan. Feet flat on the floor. FFF. Let's do this. One hand goes inside the knee, pressing the knees out, and other arm will straight up. So both arms will make one line. Keep looking at the palms, which is up toward the ceiling. And back to the other side. Okay. Now let's get into. Anybody remember the name? Yes, Bimal bhai, તમે unmute કર્યું તો આગળ આવ્યા હતા કે આસન બોલીને જતા રહ્યા, સાંભળ્યું નથી કઈ?
Gorakshasana.
Yes. For the people who doing yoga and all these things for years, I didn't expect that they're gonna answer, but that's okay. Gorakshasana can be any like pit, we just bringing them together and stays on the toes. Okay, stand up. Actually, yes, we're done with our all the standing posture, but let's do Paschim Namaskar. Connect the tip of the toes and all the way lower back, then push up. That way it will be a little bit better, and keep pressing the elbows towards back of the body. Paschim Namaskar. Okay, release, and next we'll do balancing pose. Let's get into the most popular one, the tree pose. Make sure one foot firm on the floor and slowly lift the other leg up, grab at the ankle, heel, all the way at the perineum. So the foot is completely aligned with the inner thigh on the other leg. And if you are do halfway, that's okay in beginning, because this will need a little bit less on the balance. And if you are comfortable, if you have good balance, you can raise both hands up. Yep, and so the bent leg, it should be sideways. So if you need to make any corrections, then very slowly come out of the pose. Any of the balancing poses, first thing is we should not rush to come into the pose. So very slowly. If our mind is not stable, if our breath is not normal, then it may be very tough to stay in any of the balancing poses. So you can keep the hands at the flat, and also you can just intertwine just the thumbs. That will really help, that I found. Okay. So because it's already 9:04, we don't want to continue because there are several other balancing poses, several other poses, Virabhadrasana series and those, but we will do it tomorrow. Let's get in on the stomach. So toes stretch back and both hands forward. Feel the full stretch and raise the head, hands, chest, chin up, and pull the legs up over the floor for a few seconds. Only the stomach area and pelvis area will stay on the floor. And now hold both the arms, separate the legs, rest in Makarasana. Bring both palms side of the face palms facing down, fingers pointing forward. Both toes, both feet together, both toes on a floor. We are getting into Chaturanga Dandasana. Chaturanga, Chatu-anga, Char ang, 4 limbs. So 2 palms and toes on both sides. They stay on the floor and body will be in a straight line, few inches over the floor, and hold it. So the whole body is one straight line, just like a dand. So this is also called a Dandasana, but low plank. And bring the body down on the floor and back to Makarasana. Few seconds. Next, bring feet together, hold at the knees, grab at the ankles, left to left, right to right. We will do bow pose, simple bow pose. Inhale as we lift head, chest, chin up, pull both legs up, all the way up, and try to look as up as possible. You can inhale, exhale, and you might see some rocking movement. That's okay. That will also give internal massage to the internal organ, massage to the internal organs. Now bring the legs down and turn around, lay down on a back. First thing, get into Shavasana. Take a rest for a few seconds and relax from the previous poses. Both hands away from the body, head, neck, and trunk in a straight line. Both legs separated. Both feet together, both hands side of the body, palms facing down. Hold at both the knees and pull both the elbows and embrace both the legs. Bring the knees closer to the face, lift the head up, and also bring the face also close to the knee as we fully exhale. Okay, relax. Inhale, exhale, normal. Both legs straight. Next, we'll do Sampurna Naukasana, full boat pose. Lift both the legs about 60 degrees and hold trunk also up about 60 degrees to the floor. Look the toenails through the fingernails. Both the elbows straight and knees straight. And very slowly bring the legs and trunk back to the floor. Lay down in a Shavasana for a few seconds. Close the eyes, just quickly get into the relaxation. Let all the muscles go, don't hold any of the body parts or muscles. Now bring both palms closer to the body and both feet together. Lift both the legs up together, 90 degree up. Uttan Padasana. This is very good posture for everybody. Anybody can do this. This is not an inversion, so there is no restriction. Anybody can do this. And this will correct the solar plexus if it's not in the position. Hold it up at least for 20 more seconds. And then we're going to start lowering both the legs together, inch by inch. And use both palms facing down closer to the body to support the whole pose. Now start lowering the legs. Just do inch by inch. Don't bend at the knees. And make sure when the feet are few inches over the floor. That point, no crash landing. Engage the core and keep dropping the feet now centimeter by centimeter and all the way down to the floor and relax. 10 seconds. Quickly get into relaxation. Hands away from the body, feet apart, couple of feet, toes pointing out. Close the eyes and feel the sensation of relaxation. Next, we'll do leg rotation. Both feet together, both palms facing down closer to the body to support the body. Lift the one leg up as high as possible and start circle into the one direction, keeping the knee straight, toes stretch out, and as big circle as possible, 3 to 4 circle in one direction, and then reverse. Okay, and relax the leg and proceed with the other leg. Toes stretch out and knee straight. And biggest circle. Okay, and relax both the legs. So now I'm going to show you the Matsyasana, and next we are proceeding to the Shavasana. So if you want to get ready for Yoga Nidra, cover yourself or bring the covering nearby. But I'm going to show the Matsyasana. So basically, we are just completely on our back. Lie down on the back, both legs together. We're gonna bring the palms facing down under our back. So both hands, both arms under our back, toes stretch out, and both feet together. Then lift the whole upper body up. And over here, we're gonna keeping the trunk up, only the top of the head we are bringing down. So top of the head back to floor. And keep looking at the back, keep pushing the toes towards the other side and holding the trunk up. So stay in this posture, everybody, at least for another 20 seconds. And meantime, I will put the Yoga Nidra audio on. Why this posture is important? Because sometimes we probably don't do much inversions, or some people even unable to do inversions. So we have some energies, whatever we gain, at least our head is down, toward downwards. So at least we try to bring some energy towards the head. So stay in this pose for another about 10 seconds. And I'll put the Yoga Nidra now. So you can turn the lights down, cover yourself up, get into the Shavasana posture, and you know what Shavasana posture is. Make any final movements of the body and just follow the instructions.
बॉडी को बिल्कुल सीधा रखना है, शरीर बिल्कुल सीधा रहे। दोनों पैरों के बीच बिल्कुल नॉर्मल डिस्टेंस रखे, 1 फुट या 1.5 फीट का अंतर। दोनों हाथ दोनों साइड में रखें और हथेलियां खुली हुई ऊपर की ओर, और बड़े आराम से लेटें। शरीर की सारी जो बेकार की हिलचाल हो अगर, तो उसे समाप्त कर दें और शरीर को परफेक्टली सेट कर लें। अब एक गहरी सांस लें और उसे छोड़ते हुए धीरे से अपनी आंखें बंद करें। अपना ध्यान सांस के चलने पर रखें। बिल्कुल स्वाभाविक रूप से सांस चलेगी। आपका ध्यान सांस के चलने पर है। जब आप सांस ले रहे हैं और जब सांस बाहर निकल रही है, उस वक्त पेट, चेस्ट और कंधों में जो मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं उनका अनुभव करें। बाहर निकलने वाली हर सांस के साथ आपका शरीर धीरे धीरे शिथिल और शांत होता जा रहा है। अब मैं जिस अंग का, जिस हिस्से का नाम कहूँगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। मैं जिस अंग का नाम कहूँगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। दाएं पैर का तलवा, दाएं पैर का पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, दाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक आपका ध्यान पूरे दाएं पैर पर रखें। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो अपने दाएं पैर में भरपूर आराम पाएंगे। दाएं पैर में जो आराम महसूस हो रहा है उसका अनुभव करें। पूरे पैर में आराम है, मानो पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं पैर के तलवे पर ले जाएं। बाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, बाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक पूरा बायां पैर इस वक्त आपके ध्यान में है। आप अपने पूरे बाएं पैर का अनुभव कर रहे हैं। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरे बाएं पैर में आराम है। पूरे पैर में आराम, गहरा आराम, और पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान एक साथ दोनों पैरों पर ले जाएं। दोनों पैरों का एक साथ अनुभव। दोनों पैर गहरे आराम में हैं, अनुभव करें। दोनों पैर निद्रा का मानो अनुभव कर रहे हों। अब मैं जिस हिस्से का नाम लूंगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ, हर जगह पे ध्यान ले जाएं। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ। और अब एक गहरी सांस लेकर जब आप छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि ये हर जगह पे गहरा आराम है, गहरा आराम। अब अपना ध्यान अपने दाएं हाथ पर ले जाएं। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा दायां हाथ। जाने कि दाएं हाथ में क्या हो रहा है, अनुभव करें। और एक गहरी सांस लेकर के जैसे ही छोड़ेंगे आप तो पूरे हाथ में आराम पाएंगे। अनुभव करें। दाएं हाथ में गहरा आराम है, मानो पूरा हाथ नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं हाथ की ओर ले जाएं और बाएं हाथ का अनुभव करें, कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा बायां हाथ। जाने कि वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। और अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरा बायां हाथ गहरे आराम में है, निद्रा में है। अब एक साथ दोनों हाथों का अनुभव करें। दोनों हाथ एक साथ एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़े और दोनों हाथों में आराम पाएं, गहरा आराम। अब जिस अंग का मैं नाम कहूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। जाने के वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़ेंगे, ये सब गहरे आराम में चला जाएगा। अनुभव करें। फिर से एक गहरी सांस लें और उसको छोड़ते हुए पूरे शरीर का एक साथ अनुभव करें। पूरा शरीर गहरे आराम में है, गहरी नींद। पूरा शरीर गहरी नींद की अवस्था में है, मगर आप जागरूक है इस वक्त। यू आर कॉन्शियस, आप अलर्ट हैं और इस शरीर की, पूरे शरीर के कण कण की गहरी नींद के साक्षी बने हुए हैं। अनुभव करें। पूरे शरीर में कण कण में जो गहरे आराम का अनुभव हो रहा है, उस अनुभव में रहें। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश और तरोताज़ा होंगे। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब मैं 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश तरोताज़ा होंगे। 1, 2, 3, 5 की गिनती पर आप फ्रेश होंगे, स्वस्थ होंगे। 4, 5।
Okay, keep the eyes closed, but just give a big stretch on the body, like Ustikasana stick pose, toes pointing forward. Okay, and rub the palms against each other. Make the palm hand, place them over eyes and face. Open and close eyes under the palms. Massage eyelids. Slowly slide the hands down, open the eyes, bend at both the knees, turn body towards right side and stay on right side for 2 to 3 normal breath. Then with help of both the palms, bring the body up back to a sitting posture. And sit in any cross-leg posture. Let's do cooling down pranayama. We will do Chandra Nadi pranayama. We'll inhale and exhale from the left, just for a short time. Bring the right hand up, make a Vishnu Mudra, roll first 2 fingers into root of thumb. Use the thumb tip to block the right nostril continuously. So inhale and exhale from left side only. Conclude. Next, we'll do Brahmari pranayama. So we'll block the ear canal with thumb tips. The big finger will stay on the forehead. The middle finger stay in front of the eyes. And ring fingers will use on blocking both side nostrils. Deep inhale, close the mouth, block the ear canals. And we're gonna chant Makara 3 times. Okay, relax. And next we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayama, or also it called alternate breathing passion or Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. As it says, it's very good pranayama to clean up the nadis, the energy channels. Those are the nadis. Make a Vishnu Mudra, roll first 2 fingers into root of thumb with the right hand, and we will start from left. Inhale at the left, exhale right, then inhale from right and exhale left. We're doing alternate, left to right to left, and keep on doing. And you can use Gayatri mantra or any other sloka, any other mantra of your choice, but with close the eyes and keep breathe in and out alternatively with full conscious. Okay, complete the cycle whenever you breathe out from left. Complete the mantra if you are chanting. Okay, next, let's complete the session with our usual closing process. Keep the palms in top of each other, or you can keep in Dhyan Mudra, or you can just join into the prayer. We will chant 3 Mahamrutyunjay mantra, everybody together. Close the eyes till the end. And we will, right after Mahamrutyunjay mantra, we'll do a short meditation followed by closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrutyurmukshiyamamruta. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanat Mrutyurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukhabhat Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed. Just tilt the head down, bring the forehead closer to the fingertips, onto the pranam. Lift up the head, rub the palms against each other. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Cross the fingers over the forehead, eyes under the palms. Massage the eyelids gently. Open and close eyes a few times in darkness under the palm. Slowly slide the hands down. Open the eyes. Bring the hands over the head, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, and legs. And spread the energy into the body. Jai Shri Krishna. Let's conclude the session. Hari Om. Great. And thank you so much. And as we say that if any question, just don't hesitate. You can ask in a chat. You can put into the WhatsApp message and we'll try to find answer if we cannot answer right away. And have a wonderful weekend.
Very well explained, Surya Namaskar, and thank you for the Lakshasana. Thank you.
Yes, today I thought of just doing it slowly. We can stay longer in each of the pose, and plus if some people might have some kind of confusion, they can get corrected.
Thank you.
All right. So that was it.
Thank you, Bakul. You all have awesome day. It's going to be beautiful outside, so enjoy.
Yes, definitely. And I'm hoping we should have great session outdoor. And,
Yeah, and Bakul, I was thinking about that, but let's the allergy season pass. Otherwise, we are all going to be sneezing.
oh yeah,
બકુલભાઈ
yes.
બકુલભાઈ જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ અને થેન્ક યુ ફોર ધીસ યોગા મારે કંઈક થોડું કેવું છે કહી શકું
અને તમારે વાર લાગે હોય તો આપણે હોલ્ડ કરવું પડશે એટલા માટે કે ઓલરેડી 9:36 કારણ કે
ઓકે જસ્ટ બે સેન્ટેન્સ જ કહી દઉં છું
ઓકે
કે
ઓકે
અત્યારે ઇન્ડિયામાં જે આ બધું ચાલી રહ્યું છે રાઈટ એમાં કોરોનાનું તો મેઇન થિંગ ઇઝ જે રામદેવ પાસ એના માટે બધા લોકો જે પૈસા ખર્ચે છે ને ગાંડા થઈ ગયા છે એ એકચ્યુઅલી એની સાઈડ ઇફેક્ટ થાય અને એ કામ પણ નથી કરતું ધીસ ઇઝ જસ્ટ રેગ્યુલર મેડિસિન સો ઇન્સ્ટેડ ઓફ ધેટ એક સ્ટીરોઇડ એમાં કામ કરે છે એમાં સાઈડ ઇફેક્ટ થાય બટ ઇટ્સ ઓકે બટ સ્ટીરોઇડ વધારે વર્ક કરે છે નોટ રામદેસિવિર એન્ડ આયુર્વેદિક મેડિસિન ખાસ કરીને રસ ઔષધિ છે ને જય મંગલ રસ છે ત્રિલોક્ય ચિંતામણી છે અબ્રક ભસ્મ છે એવી કોઈને પણ ક્વેશ્ચન હોય તો મને ટેક્સ્ટ કરે વોટ્સઅપમાં કેમ મેં અત્યારે દિલ્હીમાં અને સુરતમાં 2-3 જણાને આઈસીયુમાં એ મેડિસિન માટે કહ્યું છે હવે હું જોઉં છું કે એનું રિઝલ્ટ કેવું આવે છે અને પ્લસ મારા જે બધા ડોક્ટર યુપીમાં ને બધે છે મારું આખું ગ્રુપ આયુર્વેદ ડોક્ટર એ લોકો બધા ફ્રીમાં પણ સર્વિસ આપે છે અને એ લોકોએ આવા કેટલા બધા કેસ સરખા કર્યા છે ઇવન 75% ઓક્સિજન થઈ ગયું હોય 60% ઓક્સિજન ઓછું થઈ ગયું હોય તો એમાંથી ને નોર્મલ થઈ ગયું છે લોકોનું એટલે ખાલી મને એવું લાગ્યું કે આ બધા મારું ફેમિલી છે એટલે કહી દો બસ ધેટ્સ ઇટ
yes that's great thank you અને હું તમારો નંબર હું ગ્રુપમાં શેર કરી દઈશ એટલે કોઈને કઈ ક્વેશ્ચન પૂછવું હોય તો પૂછી શકે કારણ કે બધાને ખબર ના હોય ને કે તમને ઓળખતા ના હોય બધા એટલે
રાઈટ
અને that's good okay
Okay, thank you.
તો થોડુંક આપણે 9:38 થઈ ગઈ છે ટુડે પણ that's okay thank you everybody
બકુલભાઈ ટી શર્ટ ખોલીને બતાવો ને જોવું છે
oh. And thank you so much for this gift actually I didn't expect any gifts so this surprise happened probably 4th or 5th time total and I just really don't expect સોમનાબેન આના માટે મારે ખાવાનું
જાડું થવું પડશે
નાઇસ
આના માટે મારે ખાવાનું વધારવું પડશે
આપણા ધારાએ સિલેક્ટ કર્યું ધારાને ખબર હોવી જોઈએ ને ડેડી કેવડા છે મને તો શું
ના એને જ કરવું પડશે ચેન્જ કરવાનું she will do it don't worry
એ તો રિફંડ એક્સચેન્જ થઈ જાય એનો વાંધો નહીં
અને એ કાંઈ મને
જે ગિફ્ટ કાર્ડ છે એમાંથી તમને જે મનપસંદ હોય જ્યાં તમારે પૈસા વાપરવા હોય ત્યાં વાપરજો
એમાં તો મારે ટ્રીપ થઈ જાય મોટી પણ એવું બધું કશું જ ના કરવાનું હોય અગેન આઈ રિક્વેસ્ટ કે આઈ ડોન્ટ એક્સપેક્ટ એની ગિફ્ટ તમે લોકો જે આવો છો સામે બેસો છો ધેટ્સ અ બિગ ગિફ્ટ
ધેટ્સ ટ્રુ પણ અમને આપવી હોય એ અમારે
એની ગિફ્ટ આપી તેના મનમાં અમસ્તી
બકુલભાઈ આખા વર્ષથી યોગા કરાવે છે
બકુલભાઈ 1 વર્ષથી આપણી પાછળ એટલો ટાઈમ સ્પેન્ડ કર્યો તો આપણે એને એપ્રિશિએટ તો કરવું પડે ને
ખબર નહીં ઘણા એમ માનતા હશે કે આપણે વળ ખવડાવે છે રાઈટ ઇટ ડિપેન્ડ્સ હાઉ યુ ટેક ઇટ
વળ ખવડાવવા વાળા તો ઈ લોકો તો પછી સુઈ રહેતા હોય ને બીજે દિવસે આવે નહીં ને
રેકોર્ડિંગ કરી દઉં ને
રેકોર્ડિંગ બંધ કરી દે
એટલે પછી આપણે ઓફિશિયલી સેશન એન્ડ થઈ ગયું ને whoever need to go they can go
રાઈટ
ઓકે બાય
હેલો થેન્ક યુ બાય
Thank you, Bakulbhai.
good yes
ચાલો જય શ્રી